Let's try out the Pat McGrath Petalmorphosis palette. So I have here Pat McGrath Mothership 12 Petalmorphosis. My hands are a little slippery. This is what it looks like. Let's put on the eyes. Primer. This is a Jaclyn Hill primer. I just know this works, so that's mainly why I'm going in with it. With the Makeup by Mario EF1 brush. I got a little bit under, but that's fine because I have no makeup on currently. And I just like using this bigger flat end. But I think I'm gonna do the greens, these two. So I'm gonna do this one first. I don't know the name and I don't have the card, but it's like the darker green. And I'm gonna go in right here on the edge. This is a BK Beauty 210 brush. It's like a pencil-y brush. And I'm just going to very lightly blend it out. I just keep shading it, honestly, to get like a nicer wing action going. And I'll just keep going over it with more color, and I'll be back when that's done. I went in with this green right here. I feel like it's more green than it comes out. It's also very sparkly, and they're very reflective. And it has like some grit to it. It's not like soft and oily or like creamy, if you would call it. Like it doesn't like mush. I don't feel like it's mushy. It kind of has a little bit of texture and grit to it, which is very interesting because typically you find that in like a baked eyeshadow, and this isn't baked. Very extravagant eye, I will say. So this is my first look with the Pat McGrath Mothership 12 palette right here. I literally just used two shades, this green and this green right here. So I did the darker green on the outer corner and then lightly tapped this green because it does get a little bit more pigmented. I wanted like a smaller sparkle. It looked more like how it does in the pan on my eye. If you like dip in there and then like press, like if you like add it on a lot of layers, you can kind of see here in my inner corner, it's like a little bit deeper. I want it a little lighter, so I just kind of like lightly would tap in here, tap on my eye. Yeah, this is the first look. Let's keep trying some. So different days, different videos. Let's do a couple looks. It's another day. Let's do another eye look with the Petalmorphosis palette. So I'm getting on the eye base. I'm blending it out with the Makeup by Mario EF1 brush again. I just like using the paddly side and kind of make sure I press it in. This eye look, I'm gonna get a little closer so you can kind of see this sparkle situation going on there. I have 3 tones on the eyes from this palette. I have this pinkier one, this deeper one, and then this one right here. So this little L shape. My first Shoto 03 brush. It's just like a straighter brush. So I'm going in with the lighter pink first that has like those little fine glitters in there. And I always like to start on the outer. Another one I would probably use would be this Refer 15. This one's a little bit flatter, more of a blender, but I don't know why I just really wanted to use this shape, but the number 15 works. I know they still sell this one. Don't know if you can get the Shoto 3 still. So the color on the lid, I don't know why, there's just something about it. I don't like leaving it bare. Right here, I'm gonna go with the Refer number 1 brush. This is the Pro handle, I believe, but it's the number 1, you can see right there. Just going in very lightly. It's kind of like a flat little, it's like that traditional little taper brush that people you like to use, like the MAC 217, the Morphe M433, that type of vibe, just literally on the edge because this is very pigmented. I'm gonna add it out here. You can see that depth getting added a little bit more maybe, and then lightly blend. And I'm going with this shade right here, just a little bit. This is what it looks like on my finger, and I'm gonna tap it on my eye. We're gonna go back in with that dark shade and our number 1 brush from Refer, just a small amount once again. And we're just gonna add a little bit more just because of that glitter. We really just want to like blend it into each other. Close. Very pretty. This is what look number 2 looks like. Let's see what the next look is gonna be. I think it looks pretty in the camera and like when I went up close and stuff. Next one, I just wanted to do a little bit of an easier eye with a different shimmer. So I went in with this bronzer, this RM Beauty. It's the shade Out of Office, and I went in with this Refer 15 brush. And I just kind of washed this bronzer all over the lid. It is also the bronzer I have on my face. This one right here next to the green, very lightly because it's very pigmented, as you can see. And I'm just going to tap that on. Ta-da! A very simple, easy little eye, little shimmer. I popped on a lash and a little bit of liner down there, but this is what it looks like. Overall, I don't mind this palette. I think obviously with the mattes, it's so constricting on what you can do, but that goes for all the Mothership palettes, at least the way I use them. I tend to use the Mothership palettes kind of as like complementary palettes to like other things. So like for this one, for example, I wanted to do brown. This doesn't have a brown, so I just got a brown that I do have, or a bronze or whatever, and then just pop this on there. And I do it with my other ones as well. I'm like, oh, the Mothership palette has that sparkle that I want. These are fantastic mattes and really pretty, really nice mattes. So far from the shades I did try, which is just all the bottom row sparkles, were really nice. I think I tried the whole bottom row actually. I tried this green, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, I tried the whole bottom row, and from the top I only tried this one. I got this because I mainly collect Pat McGrath palettes. I have 10 out of 12. Also, I've never got a limited edition case before. That's mainly why I got this. If there was no purple case, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. To be honest, I would have waited till later on, till it was on sale. But because it was a lavenderish case and purple is my favorite color, I decided to pick it up. Yeah, I'm definitely not disappointed. I will probably use these tones. I do like it. I think the quality is, you know, very nice. But I don't think you need to run and go buy. I definitely think I would have been a little bit happier if I would have picked this up at a discount. I think it's very nice to get at a discount. I mean, so are many other things. I don't think it's like you need to go get it. You need to grab it right now, because honestly, like out of these shades, the ones I'm probably gonna use the most are this purple one right here and this brownie one. The green, I don't do too many looks with green. The gold, I know I won't use this shade. I rarely do use like goldy shades like that. And this peachy one is just a little too light for my liking. Maybe a nice dusty, but I don't know. I feel like, to me, the purple one is really nice, and I definitely see myself using that one a lot. Same thing with this brownier one. It's a very nice like brownie shimmer. These were really nice mattes though. I used them. I feel like they complemented each other very well. This one deepens up really nice. Like in the pan, I feel like it looks lighter than it is. On the eye, it's like a deeper, nice plum. Obviously, there's only 3 looks, but I need to like keep trying it, keep playing with it, see how I feel. But just like initial impressions straight off the bat, I don't think you need to go run this. I think this is a nice, solid Mothership palette in terms of progression. I think it's more exciting to me than the last one. I do miss my baked shades, I will say that. I love Utopian Dream. That's one of my favorites. Utopian Dream, I love like that bluey purple shift baked shade, and the one on top of that's like that pinky yellow shift with like white. That one I love, and so I would love to go back to that at some point. But as you can see, it is a lot of good payoff with sparkle. But you don't need to run and get it. You can wait for the sale if you're wanting to pick this up.